Chapter 5 closure. Number 2, find an equation to represent each table as a sequence. Equation means explicit, and sequence means we're going to find the term at n. So this sequence in the table has a common difference. Go to my calculator. I can do 1, take away 4, go back 1 if you miss it. Use your arrow keys, put your minus in, 4, enter. I get -3. Let's see if that common difference works. So, -2 minus 1 should be -3. Yes. So that is our common difference. So we know this is an arithmetic sequence because it's being added or subtracted each time, so we know it's linear. Linear equations are in the y equals mx plus b form. If we think about sequences, we need the t of n, so we need the term when we're at n. We'll use our sequence generator m, go to term n, and add our starting value. So we actually have to work backwards to find the n of 0. So we have to do backwards. We have to add 3, not subtract. 4 plus 3 makes 7. So let's start filling in our equation. T of n, we will be subtracting 3 for every n, and we will start at 7. So if we want to practice our equation, use 4 for n. T of 4 equals -3 times 4 plus 7, -12 plus 7, we get -5. Holy cow, use recursive equations. You do -3, -2, the previous term, -3, -5. So we got a check there. Check. Now, not completely finished yet. We have to do one more. We take a guess. One was arithmetic, the next one's going to be geometric. So I'm going to divide. Go back to my calculator. The common difference this time is like a multiple. Really different. Okay, we think we're multiplying by 1.2. Let's test that out. See if we get the same thing again. Doing 8.64 divided by 0.2 equals times 1.2. Good. So, since this is geometric, you will need to remember that that is an exponential equation. So they're in the form of y equals the generator being multiplied by a certain number of times our starting value. So if we're thinking of a sequence, that's t of n equals the sequence generator times the number that we're at times the initial value. So let's work it backwards again. Divide by 1.2. So 6 divide 1.2, enter. We get 5 or 0, okay? So we know our initial value, we know how much we're going up by each time. So t of n equals 1.2 being multiplied each time, and our initial value of 5. So we can use recursives and multiply by 1.2 or use our equation. We'll obviously do both to check. Our equation, start by putting this in. Now weird exponents need a new button. It needs this arrow button, points up, that's for exponents. So 1.2 exponent button 4 and exponent button, no. Okay, maybe it just keeps giving us some. So let's just press enter. If that doesn't work, go to, we can just delete. See, easy peasy. Okay, so there's only half our answer. We got times by 5. Quite so small. If you just press times, your stands for answer comes up. Okay, so our answer should be 10.368. We can check that by taking 8 0.64 times 1.2 is 10.36. We did it right. So this was our recursive check. Good luck on the test.